here with Mommy Tips by Cole. I am back to do another monthly favorites. I can't believe it's already February 2014. I am way behind on filming this. I usually get this out to you guys at least at the end of the month or the first week of the month, but nonetheless, I'm finally getting to it. I have quite a few things. I would say that the majority of my things would probably be, or not the majority, but some of the things are from Christmas. Some things that we got for Christmas, either myself or the kids, and I'm finally ready to share with you guys what we've been loving in January. Before I get into my favorites, I want to mention a YouTuber of the month. I don't normally do these every month. I started doing these maybe a year or so ago. It's hard enough for me to catch up on a lot of the subscriptions that I have, especially with all my friends here on YouTube, but ever so often I'll come across a new channel that I am super obsessed with, or a person that I have a huge connection with, you know, just through watching each other's videos and talking. And this person I got the pleasure of talking to just yesterday, and we had an even bigger connection through the phone, aside from the connection I already felt just from watching her videos. So her name is Deja from The Inspired Cafe. She's also a mommy of 3, and she is super talented. She is an actress and she's so hilarious. She has a one-woman show called Sweatpants and High Heels, which I will link all of that information down below. But aside from that, she has so many DIY videos, inspirational videos. She's so creative and so talented. She's just a real pleasure to watch. I feel a huge connection just by watching her videos. They're so relatable, especially to myself. I can really relate to her channel and her videos and the message that she sends. I know that you will absolutely love hers. Please show her some love and check out her channel and subscribe. We will be collaborating in the near future, which I'm really excited about. You guys will check her out. So she is my YouTuber of the month. Hi, Deja. Now on to some family favorites. So we recently got the Keurig at the end of last year in December. So well into now, into February, my whole entire family is like so obsessed with it. I'm not gonna obviously bring up the Keurig to show you, but I'm sure you all know what a Keurig looks like. So we have been using that nonstop. I feel like we drink coffee more now than we did before we had the Keurig. The only thing is that the K-Cups do add up. They get pricey. I think the K-Cups are amazing, especially if you're having a party, family is coming over, you have guests or whatnot, but sometimes that really adds up. So we got the My Kcup, which looks like this. Basically, it's the same concept of what an actual disposable K-Cup would look like, but you replace the black piece inside and you twist this cap off, and this is the filter where you would put in any ground coffee that you have or that you love. And then you just pop this in and it works just the same, and then you just wash it, empty it out and wash it, and use it over and over and over with any kind of grounded coffee that you love. This was about $14.99 at Bed Bath & Beyond. You can use a coupon. They always have coupons. I'm sure there's other imitation brands, but we just wanted to be safe and get the actual Keurig brand since it was a new Keurig. So that is a real money saver if you guys don't want to keep buying and buying K-Cups. My husband loves pistachios. Pistachio everything. Pistachio ice cream, pistachio nuts. And my kids love pistachios. And I hated pistachios, and only until recently I'm like loving them. Especially these. These are the wonderful brand pistachios, roasted and salted. The salted part is not so good for you, but they're really good. And this bag, we just got this one yesterday actually, but we've been already loving pistachios forever. But I wanted to share with you guys, but this is like not even like this much left, and my kids, especially Dylan, really love pistachios. Another family item that's really for the kids, but you can use it for yourself too, is the Braun thermometer. It's their newest digital thermometer. We actually got this from influenster.com, and I didn't use it the entire time since I got it because thankfully none of us have been sick since receiving this. But just recently Emmeline had a fever for a few days, and this is so easy to use. I have another digital thermometer, a different brand, but this one I love so much better. You just turn it on, it takes 2 AAA batteries, and then the screen comes up, you press the temperature button, and then you run it across the forehead and back, until it has a long beep. 99.4. I have a 99.4 temperature unless I did it wrong. But it's just so easy to use, and now I got makeup on it. Not a good idea. I personally have tried 1,000,001 thermometers, and the thermometer that I loved from the beginning since Emmeline was born was actually a Braun brand thermometer, and I was just trying different ones, and I always wanted to go back to that brand, and then just never got around to it because they add up. You buy all different brands, and thankfully we got this for free, and I am loving this. I'm so happy to have a Braun thermometer. So the kids got a bunch of stuff for Christmas, and we were gonna do a Christmas haul, just never got around to it. I actually did a separate video of their favorite Christmas gift items. More so, I called it current toy favorites, and I did that on my second channel, the 411 Mamas, and I will link that here or in the down bar, so you guys can check that out. But just to mention two of the top items that we were loving in January or from Christmas. The kids got iPads, or Emmeline got an iPad for her birthday. My other two got these Android Ematic tablets, and I can't show the other ones because they're playing with it, but it's been a lifesaver. I mean, they're using it all the time. Of course, they're not using it all day, every day. They use it every day, but at points when it's really helpful for me, especially like if we're on the road and I'm driving alone with them and I'm going to be driving far, it keeps them preoccupied. They have all kinds of apps and games. You guys that have this already for your kids already know. I've been wanting to have an iPad or tablets for them forever. They've had other kinds of brands of stuff like Leapfrog or whatever, but I love that they have their own tablets and iPad now, and it was a gift from my parents to them, so that was really nice because there was no way I was gonna buy that for all three of them. They were using our phones like crazy, so this helps so much. Another item I mentioned in that video, a top item that Emmeline is obsessed with, the Crazy Loom band craze. This is by Cra-z-art. She's been using this nonstop since Christmas. We got this for her from Target, and we had this already previously, this container separately, so I decided to give it to her to use it to store all of her bands and the loom band thing part, and she keeps all of the ones she's made in here, which is just so much fun for her to do. She's gotten even like special accessories, like these little, what do you call these? These little accessories that she can put on it, and it's just a great creative toy that's unisex for boys and girls, but specifically Emmeline is loving it. Moving on to some things I've been loving for myself. I recently got these after Christmas. My husband got these for me. We went to the mall and I said I needed some new sneakers for working out, for running, and I love Nike Freerun 5.0s, and when I saw this design, this chevron design, I was like, oh my god, I have to have it. Black, white, gray, pink, yes please. So I've been using this nonstop for my workouts. I have another Freerun, but they were a size 8, and when I lost all that weight, my foot shrunk too, so it went back to 7.5, which is what my size was before kids. So I'm just loving these. They're so comfortable and stylish at the same time. Really definitely worth the investment. Another item that was really worth the purchase was super affordable. This H&M jacket that I got, you know, I hauled it a while ago, like around November, and I got this for 15 bucks. It was originally $69.95 and it was on sale for $19.99. I had a coupon for $5 off. Best purchase ever for winter. I have North Faces, but I've been using this more than my North Faces. Probably the only jacket I've been wearing this entire like winter. And it's lined on the inside. It's so warm, and it's like water resistant on the outside. And the part I love the most is the hood, because it's so big and no air, no cold air goes through it. So when I put this over my head, it's like covering my face even if I don't have a hat on and I have this over, it shields me from the cold, even my face, because it falls so close over my face that no cold like gets to me or to my ears or whatever. But For 15 bucks, I mean, really, it was so worth that purchase. Moving on to some beauty related items. So recently I showed you guys memebox, which is it's not a monthly subscription, it's a box that comes out in editions of all Korean products. Either it's for hair, skincare, makeup, and it's just ridiculous. If you didn't see that video yet, check it out down below, my recent one. But the value of the box is insane, and it's only like $21 and some shipping, like $6-7 for shipping. But one of the items I got, I don't know where it is, but it was like $50 for a BB cream that they sent. And they sent a full size, and that was just one of the items. And anyway, just check out that video. But two of the items that I've been using the entire month since receiving it is the Dr. Jart Plus, and I think this is a full size product because it is an eye cream. It has all 7 vitamins, a 7-vitamin complex. It treats dark spots and puffiness, and this has been helping so much underneath my eyes. They get super puffy, and the fact that there's all natural ingredients and vitamins in it, I have been loving this. I'm like, a little does go a long way, but I've been using it like religiously, sometimes even twice a day, but you only need it once a day. But I have been using it nonstop. I think originally this is $45. I could be wrong, but they sent a full size. I think it's so worth it. I'm definitely gonna look into this after this one's done. I think the most important thing to invest in, especially now that I'm in my 30s, is skincare. I want to keep my youthful face and skin as long as possible. So I'm definitely going to invest in that. Another one is the Dreams Come True Bounce Cheese Cream. Sounds weird, like something you can eat, right? Bounce Cheese Cream, but it says here, the dream of cream is now realized. It will extend bouncily on your face, such like mozzarella cheese, and give elasticity without dryness all day long. And really, guys, this moisturizes my face like no other cream that I have tried. And again, a little goes a long way. It has this like funny like consistency that is almost cheesy, but they're all natural ingredients, and it smells amazing and so fresh. I mean, when I put this on at night, I look forward to putting these two on combination wise at nighttime. So I've been really obsessed with this. Look into memebox because it gives you the chance to try out new products for really cheap, and you'll find some really amazing things while you try it out. I did get a bunch of stuff around the holidays, so I've been obsessed with the Naked Basics palette. It was like one of the Naked palettes that I didn't have before the Naked 3 came out, which I did get recently, but I have still been using this. I got this from my cousin Claire, who is from me and LT here on YouTube, and she knew that I needed this, or not that I needed it, but I wanted it, and it's such great neutral colors for every day. I did actually use this today. I used the WOS and Naked 2 on my eyes with eyeliner, just simple eyes because I have this bold red lip, but definitely a palette that is great for every day. If you need to get a palette of the Urban Decay Naked palettes, I do highly recommend the Basics palette. Another item I got around December, we had a swap party with all of my friends, and some of the items that were there were makeup items. So of those products that I did get and that I did share in a haul, I have been loving the Stila Natural Finish oil-free makeup. This was actually Minette's from Learn with Minette's, and I think the color wasn't a great match for her, so she had only tried it once, and it was still a full product. And I just recently started using liquid foundation, and this is my first like high-end liquid foundation, and I do really like it. I'm not an expert by any means as far as like what I can tell you in comparison to others, but I can say that I have been using this like crazy since December into January and February now, and I did use it today. Usually when I do favorites, I try to use the products to show you what it looks like while I'm talking about it. Another item that I got in December is this Marilyn Monroe Forever Marilyn Beauty Powder. I got this from ijkfamtv, which is my friend Kathy here on YouTube. She had a giveaway, and I entered it for fun, not thinking I would win, and I won. And this was one of the items that I won, and I've been using this as an overall face powder after I apply foundation and concealer and so forth. And I just love the packaging, and it's MAC. I haven't bought anything MAC in forever. Last but not least, I have been obsessed with all of the new Milani lip products. I did a full review and demo. If you didn't check that out, I'll link it down below. So I talk more in depth about it there. But of the products that I got, I have been obsessed with this the most. These are the Milani Lip Intense Liquid Colors. And they're not really like a lip gloss. They're really more of a lipstick. But the applicator is like a, what do you call this? A wand. That kind of looks like a lip gloss. And I love the packaging, and the formula of these lipsticks is so smooth, and the finish is so beautiful, and it's not heavy. It's very lightweight and is long lasting, and it has a nice like fruity smell, which I like. This is called Fiery Coral, and I show this more in depth and on my lips in that video. Another color that I did get today is the Red Extreme 01 that I am wearing on my lips, and just to swatch it really quickly next to the Fiery Coral. So beautiful. The formula of these are so amazing. How they apply and how they feel and how they last. I haven't been this excited about lip products since the Color Statement collection by Milani that came out. So I did love all of the products that were sent that are released now in February in drugstores, but of the ones I got, loving the Lip Intense Liquid Color. So those are all my favorites for this month. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments down below and I'll get to you as soon as possible. And don't forget to check out my YouTuber of the month, Deja from The Inspired Cafe, and tell her that I sent you. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!